Go back. And should be live now. Stoners are gonna love it. Yeah.
That's working.
We're back. Thank you, Alex. I need a new one. Alright, I bummed a camera, another webcam off of my son. So, let me know if you can hear me. You should be able to hear me loud and clear. Ooh, look at that chassis. Wow. Dude, look at that floor. Nice. Very nice. Ooh, I love the chains going to the radiator surround. So, back on. Back on. So tell me, how you doing? Talk to each other if there's anybody there. This is a good test. I know the Mickey Mouse voice was probably better than my real voice, but you know, you get what you get. But let's check it out. Look at that green engine. Those chains, those rims. Oh my gosh, the Herman Munster head. Looks like an old B&M shifter there. Yeah, look at that. Look at all the stitching there. Look at how they did that stitching there on all the seams. It's a 27 Chevy. That door looks massive. And buy it. The laser 2 says. I should, right? I mean, it's only $7 grand and it's been for sale for 2 weeks, so yeah, that's a sweet ass trunk there. Nice. Yeah. John Drizal 3865 says, sounds good. Hey look, they were at the Piston Power show, it looks like, probably last year. Did any of y'all see this car? Was this in the to be finished category? Yeah, look at that. Now that was in 2018 they were there. So that was a minute ago. So what do you think the current state of this is? Is it like this? Or is it like that? Ready to go, drive? I don't know. Alright, so let's see what other kind of rat rods we got here. That's why we don't remember. You guys are my two top fans here. The Laser and John Drawl. Dude, I like this. This is pretty cool, this old Speedster. I mean, listen to that thing purr. No muffler. Lifters on the outside of the engine. Currently not running, so this is not how it is currently, but I like the look of it. I'm not not gonna buy it for $7,500 though. I don't know what I'd do with something like that. How about a Volksrad? Like this guy right here. So it looks like it's a 66. Open to trades or cash. John's not a fan. Not a fan. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Alright, what else are we going to look at? Mark, the laser, the second says mine runs on pure optimism. So look at this one. So I remember seeing this car a couple months back. And this car was, I swear to God, this car was for sale for like $3,500, and it needed to be finished. I think, if I remember right, there was no front end on this car before, and the pictures that this car previously it was like sitting on the ground without a front end, so there was no front axle, no front wheels or anything. Yeah, because it has the 2.0 Pinto motor, so that's the 4-cylinder Pinto motor. So this guy actually put a front end on it, and he kept the Pinto motor in it, but it looks like he's trying to flip it for $8,500. So I know this guy bought it. He probably bought it for I bet you bought it for about $3,000. What do y'all think? I wouldn't give 85 for it. That other one, that was local. The other T-bucket that John and I actually went and looked at was like $4,000, and or close to $4,000. I can't remember what offer I made him on it, but we couldn't strike a deal. This one's pretty interesting. It's a 31 sedan, no title, but he has a Hemi motor to go with this. So this is there's the Hemi. I like the old Hemi heads here. You see the valve covers here off to the left? That's pretty sweet. But that motor is rusty. Very rusty. And you get a bucket full of parts with it too. Nice old air cleaner. I don't know, man. It's only $900, so what do you think? I think the body's, if the body's any good, it's probably worth that, right? I mean, you can't tell from these little pictures he's got here. Looks like they attempted a chop on here. Oh, trying to blow it up a little. Looks like they attempted a chop. They took out a little too much metal there for my liking. Yeah. Now I've seen this one a few times. In fact, I think John has sent this. This guy's got some hydraulics in this bad boy. You can pop that body up and down. It's got a nice looking frame, and it's a fiberglass body, so it's got a 55 Ford rear end with 410 gears. Kind of rock that body like JT. 3,800 firm. He's just 10 minutes south of the Pro Football Hall of Fame. So what you see is what you get. It's got a floor. I mean, I don't know. I think he's got a firewall on it. It's got a frame. I don't know, that steering wheel. You think you sit in the back seat like that and steer it from there? You probably do. I mean, it is a 5 window coupe, so I don't know. Oh, look at this guy. This guy has the has that winch connected to it, so he can run the body up and down. I mean, it's kind of cool. I don't know that I'd want like a funny car style body like that. All right, we gotta look at this 57 Chevy.
Oh, if it's running, quiet the church mouse.
I don't know, 283, dual exhaust, 2 barrel. John thinks it sounds kind of bad. It's a 4 door. Looks like the body looks pretty decent on it, actually. The interior looks like it's dirty. But it is a Bel Air. It's got the Bel Air trim. Yeah, look at the foggy pictures. Yeah, it's a bit rough. $59.99. And you too can have a 57 Bel Air. Alright, I think this one's pretty cool. I know I can't afford a real Countach. No, that don't sound too great. I don't know if it says here what engine he has in here, but tough. He doesn't say in the ad. It doesn't say. So this is a replica Countach. It's a fiberglass. Oh, it is built on a Fiero frame. So it's probably got the Fiero 4-cylinder in it. This guy wants $31,000 for this car. I mean, the interior looks pretty good. John's right. It does sound horrible, but look at that. He's got the little bull on the seat, up on the top there on the headrest. I mean, come on. I don't know anybody that's around my age that didn't have a poster of a Lamborghini Countach hanging in their bedroom. Sure was a lot of work to get it to this point. A lot of money too. These aren't cheap. Oh yeah. So this looks like he painted up the old 4-cylinder Iron Duke out of the Fiero and put it in there, but it's a good looking car. I mean, yeah, go back. It's yeah, that's definitely the Fiero motor. Nice looking car. So look at this. 1999 Final Concepts out of out of Florida. Punta Gorda, Florida. You could go to Lambo shop, get yourself a. I wonder if these guys ever got sued for making a replica Countach like this. I mean, that's one of the better looking replicas I've seen of a Countach. Interesting. I know this guy put a lot of money in this car. what else are we gonna look at? So this one's pretty cool. I like these old Model Ts. I was gonna build one. So he's got a small block Chevy in here, automatic 3-speed transmission. You can see like from the roof line here, he's actually chopped the top, and you can see the welds where he's had to kind of squish the metal back together. Yeah, this one's been for sale for a long time. I mean, $14,500 is kind of steep, but yeah, it's gonna be a tough sell. It's cool looking, but it's like a rat rod for sure, you know. All right, Mark said Mark is out. He said good night. The boss wants him in early in the morning. So I like these old. I know people love or hate these. This is a Bradley GT, like the Bumblebee for sure. So these had those gull wing doors that lifted up. Um, I think they were pretty tough trying to find. If you had to find, I think the glass was probably. I think these was plexiglass here, but they're tough to find if you were trying to find them. I know they made them, um, but they're '68 Volkswagen Beetle chassis. You just drop the body on top of it. It's basically a Volkswagen Bug or Volkswagen Beetle on top of a chassis. Let's scroll down here and see if there's anything else that's interesting. Now here's a 52 Chevy. It's a 4-door. Clean title. Runs and drives. Will need work. Dude wants some trades going on here. Wants to trade only, so good luck with a trade, man. A trade is really tough. But look at that. That's not too bad for a 52. Myself, I'd rather have a 2-door 52. Even I like the 54 is a lot better though. Yeah, I gotta look at this Bel Air. If you guys don't know, I have a 57 Bel Air wagon. It's really a great looking car. 57 Chevy is just a iconic classic. This one's nice. Pro Street 57 Chevy. Cash only, 28,000 bucks. Yeah, so it doesn't come with an engine. It's set up for a big block, so apparently the guy's keeping the big block. Oh man, look at the quarter panel here. Looks like it's recently had some work done. That blue's pretty nice, but I don't know. Does it go? What do you think? Does it go with a white roof better than a black roof? And then he's got the trim blacked out on this car, which is, you either love it or hate it. I mean, I kind of prefer the chrome myself for an old 50s car, but yeah, John doesn't care for the color combo. Yep, no motor. If you notice, he's got that aftermarket grill that you could buy. I know there was one hanging around a marketplace for a while. I didn't pull the trigger on it, but I think the guy wanted like $250 for it. All right, so this is an interesting car. I've actually messaged this guy previously about this car. It's got got the original 283 in it. Probably the 2-speed Power Glide or Super Turbo, whatever they call it, the original transmission. But this car has been for sale for years, and it's always been listed for $5,000. Um, the guy the guy the guy wants $5,000 for it. He's already started a 4-door to 2 conversion on it. Um, you can see he's got the 2-door post doors in, but you still got to weld up the quarter panels here. And look at how, I don't know if those are holes. Yeah, the Power Glide transmission, 2-speed Power Glide was standard for these cars. So he's only done the passenger side. I think he must be a fan of DD Speed Shop, and like Dan always says, you gotta take care of the passenger side first and learn from it so that you can do the driver's side well. And driver's side is the one you always look at. But no, it looks like he did do it later. He took out the post that goes there between the first and second door, and it's gonna need a lot of work to finish this car. Looks like it has no glass. Yeah, it would be a cool project, but man, it's gonna be a lot of work. I don't know if $5,000 is a good price point for that car. Alright, so we're going to look at one more car here and call it a night. We had some technical difficulties earlier. I just thought it'd be fun to go on and look at some cars and see if anybody showed up tonight. So, yeah, if you're watching this later and you want to see this again, do something like this live, subscribe, be notified, so that you can comment, jump in on the next one. Now I'm in the greater Cleveland area, so these cars are all within 40 miles of me. I'm just looking for something that looks pretty cool that I want to look at. Oh, okay, I'm going to tell a story about this one. This is cool. I love these old delivery vans. I would really like to have one of these. So this guy, I bought a Model T body off of this guy. I had a 26T coupe, very rusty. Anyway, this guy, I bought the body off of him, no title, whatever. And then he opened up his phone and he showed me this. So he essentially has the body for this curbside van, big van. As you can see, I think these were originally aluminum body vans. Pretty cool. Glass for miles on them. People have turned them into campers and whatnot, maybe food trucks. I would envision a hot rod out of one of these, and one of the builds I have kicking around in my brain is to build a ice cream truck, a hot rodded ice cream truck, and take it to car shows and give out free ice cream to little kids, just because they're coming to a car show, kind of keep their interest. Anyway, this guy, he had planned to put this body on the chassis of this Yukon. So he's got a title for the Yukon, and what he's going to do is he's going to do a body swap. So he's going to pull the whole Yukon body off, put this curbside body on top of it, and retain the Yukon drivetrain. It says here that he had a 6-liter LS with the 4L60 transmission, so it was pretty good drivetrain. That would be a really cool project. But I remember this guy showing me pictures of this So this is a Dodge truck, it says. Very cool. Chrysler Corporation Dodge, 1968. There's a trim tag. I don't even know what the heck that means, but just think about this: stripping that whole Yukon down and putting this curbside van on top, a truck on top. Would be really super cool. Probably could make this thing fly, but big project. Yeah, but he's saying that he would sell the van body only, but but he's gonna sell the whole package here for $3,500. Cool project, but anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you, John. Thank you, Mark, for coming, watching, supporting. So if you guys want to do this again, have any questions, comments, suggestions, just let me know. Talk to you later. Stay warm. Bye.